Hello, my people. Greetings wherever you find yourself. My network is not so nice today during the live session. So, I've decided to make a post on what we were discussing polycystic ovarian syndrome. What is PCOS? Okay, so the poly there means like small, small bumps, and then the syndrome is not necessarily a disease but a disorder. Okay, showing one or two or more than one symptoms. Now, if you're a woman and this particular challenge, PCOS, has nothing to do with men but women. Okay, women, especially in their reproductive age. If you're a man, if you're a woman, you need to look out for it. There are hormones that play inside of you, like the estrogen, which aids in fertility, menstruation, and other things that makes we see you as a woman. There are a lot of signs that pops up for you to know that, oh, I might be having what Nana is talking about. One, irregularity periods. Sometimes you don't experience your period at all for like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, even a year. Not as though you're on any family planning, not as though you're on any contraceptive, not as though you have just given birth. When these things are in place, yes, there's a chance that your menses will be distorted and all of that. But you haven't done any of these things and you are experiencing irregularity in periods, there could be a sign that you might be having PCOS. Secondly, because your cycle is not regulated, tracking ovulation becomes very difficult and it makes getting pregnant a little stressful. Okay, a little stressful. Third, you realize that there's this hair growing on your face, sometimes on your chest, sometimes on your lower back, close to your bum bum. All these things, as a woman, you don't need to grow hair on your chest. I'm not talking about the little five fives that you have, no. But then you realize that on your chin, even when you are able to take it off, you feel so good. Yes, when you're having those signs, it could be a sign. There is a sudden weight gain. All of a sudden, you have put on weight. It's not as though you are eating excessively, it's not as though you are not exercising. You are probably even taking appetite stimulant. I beg your pardon, you are taking appetite suppressant. But as soon as you are done taking the medicine, then the weight comes back again and then it comes back extra. You are doing everything. It doesn't seem to be working. It could be a sign that you have PCOS. There is the losing of hair on your hair. When you comb your hair, sometimes you pick your hair and you realize that it is falling off. It could also be a sign that you might be having polycystic ovarian syndrome. Acne on your face, not the regular ones. This one, you have acne, and you use the best product. As soon as the product is done, then the acne resurfaces again every now and then. You need to check because you might be having polycystic ovarian syndrome. Some would also be experiencing cramps as though they want to menstruate, but then it wouldn't come. I know most of you will be asking, is it possible that I can get pregnant? Yes, it is possible you can get pregnant even though you have been diagnosed with PCOS. So just be relaxed. Know your know whether you have it or not. Then the hospital or your doctor can take it from there. Okay. And also, as it stands now, to my best of knowledge, there's no medicine that can be given to you to eradicate PCOS. I stand to be corrected. But there are medicines that can be served you to manage the symptoms, to get the blood flowing, to regulate the cycle, to track ovulation, and then time you and especially those who are looking forward to getting pregnant. Some of this thing is gotten in the family line. So maybe your mom has it, maybe your auntie, maybe your grandmom or your great grandmother had it. There's the possibility that it could be transferred to you. You need to check your diet, reduce the carbohydrates, do a lot of fiber, okay, and exercise as well. Limit the calorie intake. Okay, limit the calorie intake that you do. Don't stock junk foods at home. Also, try and cook your own meal. Try and cook your own meal when you are eating, and use the best. And when you are eating, try and use small plates so that you can eat in bits. All right, yeah, so that you can eat in bits. You don't have to eat wow 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 wow. If possible, drink water like 20 to 30 minutes before you eat so that you'll be halfway full. All right, be mindful. Go to the hospital, let them check if you have some of these signs and symptoms. Let them check. If it is so, the doctor will take you through all the right processes. Okay, all the right processes. And especially if you are looking forward to getting pregnant, it would happen for you. If there's the need for your husband to be examined too, please do not hesitate at all. Okay, you can drop your questions and your comments in down there, and then if not all, most of them, will be glad to touch on them. If you have an experience you want to share too, please do not hesitate. But I want you to know that yes, you might have been diagnosed with PCOS, but you can get pregnant. Okay, you can get pregnant. Be gentle on yourself, one step at a time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I want you to know that this video is for educational purpose. All right, be gentle with yourself, one step at a time. We will get there. More.